This 18-year-old boy was asking for a kiss from his mother, who appeared to be younger than him. They were not lovers, but a mother and son. As the boy grew older and matured, his appearance constantly changed, but his mother had remained the same since the age of 15, never aging. While her son grew old and eventually passed away, the mother could only look back on their shared memories with tears in her eyes. She once lived in a secret realm, far from the world, inhabited by a group of immortal elves who never aged, remaining forever beautiful at 15. They lived by weaving a special fabric called the threads of the past, which carried the nostalgia and longing for the long years that passed. Mary was an orphan. She envied her friends who had loving families, and even the boy she liked ended up with her best friend. But before she had time to grieve, her village was attacked. The king sought the eternal bloodline of immortality, and invaded the village with an ancient dragon. They killed all the men, sparing only the women capable of bearing children. Mary, however, was taken by the dragon, becoming the only survivor. With her people and friends either dead or captured, Mary was left in despair, contemplating ending her life. But then, she heard the cry of a baby. The baby's parents had died while fighting for their life, leaving the infant an orphan. Mary, driven by curiosity, gently touched the baby, and the baby, with its tiny hand, grasped her finger. Moved by this connection, she decided to raise the child. But Mary was only 15 and didn't know how to care for a baby. To keep the baby alive, she had to steal goat milk. But when the goat had no milk, she cried in frustration. The farmer, Nina, a single mother with 2 kids and a dog, took them in despite her own hardships. Nina even helped Mary get a job as a seamstress, and both the employer and Nina secretly kept her true identity hidden. Nina helped Mary fix up a house in the village, and Mary dyed her golden hair to blend in with others. Mary settled down in this village and named the baby Eric. As Eric grew, learning to walk, Mary gradually learned what it meant to be a mother. When Eric was 6 years old, Mary received a letter from her old friend Leah, who was about to marry Prince Masadi. Determined to save her friend, Mary set out to rescue her. But that night, Nina's dog passed away, and Mary was deeply saddened, realizing how fleeting life could be. 2 days later, Mary and Eric set off for the royal city. On the way, they met Leah's boyfriend, Jack, who had been trying to rescue Leah.